Welcome to Rising Coaches with Sofia Bernardi. I'm your host, mindset and business coach, here to help you build unstoppable confidence in yourself and take your business to six figures and beyond. I built a six-figure business in under 12 months and more importantly, have helped my clients to get incredible results in their life, business and relationships using my signature programs. You're in the right place if you're looking to master your mindset and create a business and life filled with passion, joy, and abundance. Let's get started. Hello. My name is Sofia. I am your host and I am so excited and grateful that you are here. In this episode, I am just very briefly introducing myself because it would be so rude not to, and share with you what to expect from this podcast, because why would you follow along if you don't know anything about me or all the amazing juicy tips and tools and strategies that you can learn here. So as I said, my name is Sofia. I'm from South Australia, and when I was 16 years old, my mum, my brother, my sister and I had to move unexpectedly overseas to Denmark, where my mum is from, due to some really significant family issues that were going on within my family, and my mum just wanted to be close to her family. And without going into too much detail, because episode 1 is where you will learn my entire story, so I highly recommend listening to that if you want to know the full story. But long story short, it was really challenging to move overseas at that age and say goodbye to my friends, my family, my school, my entire life, and step into a new culture, country and climate. I'm not sure if you know, but Denmark is very, very cold and wet most of the time, and Australia is beautiful and sunny most of the time. So it was quite a shift on many levels. And this brought me into a deep, deep hole, because I felt like a child again, in a teenage body, not knowing how to process my emotions, not understanding anyone around me, struggling in school, and all of those things. So I lost all of my confidence in myself. I felt like my personality changed. I was no longer this bubbly extrovert. I was actually quite introverted and down and confused and lost and stuck for a lot of my time there. Fast forward 4 years, I finally finished school and passed, and I decided to move back to Australia, thinking all of my problems would be solved. And so I moved back to Australia with my partner at the time, and I realized that moving countries did not solve my problems. In fact, it highlighted that I really had to sort it all out, and it wasn't going to change until I made some changes. So that was quite challenging, and to make things worse, about 6 months into being into Australia, my partner and I broke up, which was, at the time, I thought was the only good thing I had left in my life. And so for that relationship to end was heartbreaking for me, which took me in an even deeper hole of self-doubt and not feeling good about myself or my life or anything like that. But eventually I realized that if I wanted to turn my life around, I had to be the one to do it. No one was coming to save me or fix me. So I started reading, diving into personal development, eventually attending seminars and courses, and then hiring my first coach, which was so transformational. And it was from all of this inner work that I realized how profound it was and how quickly I could shift my thinking and feeling, and it was so profound, and I didn't realize I could change until doing this work, that I decided I wanted to become a coach as well. So I started working with even more coaches and doing even more courses to learn actually how to coach people and how to start a business, as at 21 years old I had no idea how to do that. I went from walking dogs and cleaning floors and catering at weddings and parties to suddenly running a business, and in under 12 months I managed to grow it to a six-figure business, and now I'm super grateful to say that it is ever growing, and I love what I do, and I'm able to help so many women around the world to conquer self-doubt and bring their vision to life. So very, very grateful to be able to do what I love every single day. But I shared this story in the hopes that, you know, if you're struggling right now or, you know, not feeling good about your life, I just want you to know it can change at any moment you decide to, and everything's always changing anyways. So your life can totally turn around with simple decisions and taking full responsibility of your life. So I'm so glad that I found this path and I dived fully into it, because I just know that this is the beginning, right? I now have staff and all of these sorts of things, and it's really beautiful. So that's a little bit about me and my story. I now live with my beautiful partner here in Australia, and I'm really healthy and fit, and yeah, just life is good. It absolutely comes with its set of challenges, never-ending challenges, and that is okay because I have the tools to be able to handle them. So that is a little bit about me and my story. Now, I just want to say that you are in the right place if you want real, actionable advice, tools, and strategies to help you bring your vision to life and conquer self-doubt, because that is what this podcast is all about. So episodes are going to be a combination of interviewing guests and my clients, and also solo episodes. And I plan on being really open, really transparent, and really real in this podcast. I personally love listening to those types of podcasts, not all perfected ones, because it's just so much more real, and I'm able to show up in a way I can't show up on other social media platforms. So I'm really excited about having this podcast. So yeah, I'm not planning on editing these episodes very much at all. I want it to be very real, show you that I'm a real human being. I make mistakes, I mumble, I say I do all of the things, and yet I'm okay with that because I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I really want to inspire as many women around the world that you can be happy and comfortable in your skin too, with all the imperfections. So yeah, I don't really plan on editing them too much. So each week you can learn how to reach your full potential, conquer self-doubt. I'll be sharing stories from my personal life and other people's stories too. So that's a little bit about what you can expect. It's going to be amazing, and I'm going to be adding so much value here that like I said, I can't go into the depths of on other platforms. So that's what inspired me to create this podcast. And just before I end this episode, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here, and I would be so grateful if you could leave me a 5-star review on iTunes, because my mission is to inspire as many women across the globe to make the most out of their life, because from what we know, we only have one life, and I want people to know that you can make it exactly the way you want it to be at any moment. And so for the best way for me to really spread this message is for people to review this, so I can get my message out there and help more people. So I would appreciate that times a million, and I would love your feedback on my podcast episodes. Feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. I love chatting to you all and getting requests on what to record episodes on and all of the things. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. I look forward to getting to know you more, and I hope you enjoy.